what y'all are drinking, but I got some vodka, something. I don't even know what it's in
We
there. It's
got
very strong.
tequila.
Oh, y'all are about to have a wild night.
We already had one too before.
Just
What
a
is
little
it?
bit.
What kind of tequila is it?
Reposado 1800.
Oh yeah, yeah. You about to have one of them nights. That's
No,
that. That's that.
I hope not. I trying to go.
I mean, you'll definitely be like passed out in the end, but you'll probably have a blackout night. I'd be
No,
careful.
no, not at all. We'll be good. We'll be good.
We
I'd be
behave.
careful. I'd be careful off reposado. That's
I love
um,
reposado. I love having it on the rocks. That's like all I'll
I'm
have.
kind of bougie. I'm kind of bougie when it comes to tequila. I like clase azul. That's the
Yeah, I
that's the
like Clase Azul for sure.
yeah. That's it. I don't know. It hits different. I don't
It
know.
does hit
Well,
different. You're right. I like some Clase Azul, but when I go to the bars, I'm like, first off, I could get this whole bottle at the liquor store for 4 shots.
for 4 shots, damn. All
You
right,
know they
but
be charging you like $50 or something a shot.
yeah, some bars be charging a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, that's what I'm
Uh,
saying.
but
That's what I'm saying. They charge.
That's why I prefer to just drink at home. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll go to the
I
home
don't drink
fucking
at. I don't
place.
drink at home.
I
I
don't
really
drink
don't.
at home either. I got
But you
Nah.
kids.
drinking?
We got kids. We don't drink at home.
We don't drink at
Well, I
home.
mean, like when the kids are in bed and stuff, like you can.
Nah.
No.
It puts honestly, like I'll be honest, it keeps me awake too. That's the other problem.
What, drinking?
Yeah, drinking.
I like to be out and like dancing and like
Yes.
having fun. Oh, we like to have fun.
So
We
y'all
Yeah,
are
we
club
like.
are like the
club
last
goers.
girls on the dance floor.
So club goers. I used to go clubbing a lot in Korea and Texas.
Look at you in
So
Korea and Texas. Well, wait. We
too
were gonna
much.
ask you, what are we gonna talk about and stuff? Like, what do we got prepared here?
Oh, we can talk about anything and everything, but I like to start off with relationships just because every guest I've had on here has had their own opinion on relationships and loved
Yeah.
talking about that to where it carried pretty much the whole podcast just
Who
because.
hasn't had relationship problems?
Oh shit. Uh-oh. I don't know what the fuck. Did they get a FaceTime call? God damn it. I think they got a FaceTime call. If it does that, it kind of fucks it up. Let me see. They'll have to join back. Join back. Damn it. D&D, that shit. Shit. Anywho. Hopefully they join back. Hopefully they join back. Anyway, um, in case they don't, in the meantime, the plan is to talk about relationships to start off. And then obviously, y'all know how it goes. It just goes from there. I'm kind of interested to see what's gonna be said. I'm very interested because I feel like I feel like it's where I was going with it. Yeah. What was I saying? There we go. They back. They back.
I got a phone call and it messed it all up.
Yeah, you gotta. I went on D&D
How do you do
because
that?
phone calls and shit messed us up. Yeah.
Hold on.
Will it mess it up if I close out of this?
Nah.
Okay. Put him on do not disturb. Okay. We just block him. He's gonna call from a no caller ID.
All right,
Hold
block
on.
and then do edit.
No,
How do you do
I
that
don't know.
on him?
Just do it on everybody. Let's go to settings.
Oh my god.
Did you just hang it up?
I don't know what I did. Where's the settings at?
I don't know.
There we go. Okay. What is going on? Okay, where is the D&D?
I've never put my phone on do not disturb, so
So when you tap, like when you pull down from the bottom, or I mean from the top of the screen, like the top right corner, you'll see like a moon thing that says focus. You just tap that shit, and then you'll see sleep, work, personal, and then do not disturb. And you just tap that shit and do not disturb on.
Oh, this.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Now we're
Yeah.
good.
Trust me, I couldn't find that shit either until my wife pointed that out. And I was like, all right.
You're like,
There
okay.
we go. Yeah,
All
hell
right.
yeah.
So let's get
All
it
right,
going. Then we good.
let's get this introduction. So welcome back to the intersection, season 8, episode 9. Go ahead, introduce yourselves to everybody.
So I'm Alexis.
I am Talia. How are you guys doing today? How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm here vibing, drinking, smoking. We ready to get these conversations going. Hell yeah.
So we're talking about relationships. Do you want to start off with what's going on with you? Like what has you real interested in relationships?
Well, me, I've always had like I always
What are your
say I've had a
thoughts?
rocky start with relationships. Me personally, I mean, I'm married now, so I'm good to go with all that. But before, like when I was in high school and like when I was like not pre, but new to the military, like just brand new. That's when I had a lot of like relationship type struggles where I had mostly like friends with benefits more than actual relationships. I guess what I'm trying to say is I guess females saw me more as like a fun time than a long time. Yeah.
Do you know like why you had like the those types of relationships and what like changed your
Um.
perspective on that or like what made you want to settle down?
So and then that right there, that's a good question because that brings. I feel like the swap. I'm over here getting interviewed. You just cut me curves over here.
You
Shit.
don't worry. We're gonna talk about us. Don't worry.
No, I got you. But so where that story starts was obviously my first kind of, I guess you could say, like puppy love relationship. And long story short, I got cheated on by this one female I was with in my sophomore year. And my junior year, I was up to my junior year. She cheated like 3 times in between those times, and me being the innocent kind of guy at the time, I guess, kind of kept taking her back until the third time. I was like, yeah, this shit's obviously on repeat. Like I gotta rethink options here. So I guess after that, I kind of just
That
snapped
set
into
the tone.
myself. Yeah,
That set the
because
tone for the way that you wanted to like have a relation. You didn't want to have relationships anymore.
I think I just not that I just didn't trust it. Like I didn't
Hmm.
trust a lot of females after that. You know what I mean? Like it was more so I could be cool with this female, but if I'm gonna try anything serious, like my walls are gonna be up because I don't know what she's got planned or what she's gonna do or what other dude she's talking to or what the fuck. You know what I mean?
So what brought it down? If like you don't mind me asking, as far as like your wife now, like what was it that like
Mm.
made you say, okay, I trust you?
Well, at this point, I was already in Texas as a seasoned soldier. At this point, I was already a specialist. So at this point, or I was a specialist. I I don't know. I met her. We hung out. We were supposed to watch the movie the first night we met. Like it was we're in the barracks. So if you're not familiar with that, that's like
Yeah, I
where
know the
soldier
barracks.
stuff. Yeah, 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 yeah. So I had a TV up there, obviously. So we was like, let's go watch a movie up there. Whatever. We're all drinking and stuff, and it sounds like I'm about to get in trouble, but it was just a casual type of night. It was the TV was not set up, and we just kind of ended up chilling in the room, just casually conversating
The
until
TV was that set up.
That's literally like what happened with me and my baby daddy. He was like, yeah, the
yeah,
TV
like
doesn't work, so we gotta go in like the bedroom. And I was like, oh, okay. I fell
well,
for
my thing is we moved barracks, so we were moving from other barracks, so we had just moved, so I haven't had anything set up yet.
it.
So TV was not set up, and we ended up casually conversating until we ended up somehow cuddling up. Doing the thing in
Yep.
between and
Sounds
then
about right.
fucking going to sleep and then hanging out more after that and then eventually it was like more so like she was staying in my barracks room, which is not allowed, but she was like basically living up in there with me the whole fucking time. And yeah, And then
But
I mean obviously when you
what was that moment that made you say like, okay, like I don't want to treat this as a just a hookup. I want to treat this as a like I want to date this girl. I want to marry this girl. What made you think that? Like you were
well,
hooking up with girls only before and now you're not.
so for me, loyalty is a big thing. So when I sense loyalty and I sense like, okay, like this is someone that actually sees me for me, wants to spend time with me, doesn't just want to do the thing, wants to
Mhm.
actually go out, spend time, and like, enjoy shit with me. You start to see that. I mean, you're gonna
Yeah.
collapse on that and be like, shit, you rare. You know what I mean?
So you feel like there was none of the girls from the past at all ever wanted that.
They probably did, but they probably didn't see me as that dude for them. I guess you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's
Right,
what I'm.
right, right.
You know what I mean. I don't blame anybody for anything. Like we're all young. We all have our fun. You know what I mean. So
Yeah.
So what would you say now? Like how you view relationships now? Like what do you think? Like female versus male. So like I can give you like my thing with like female versus male. Like I feel like we definitely meet people for a reason. Not necessarily because it could be they're like the love of our lives,
yeah.
but maybe somebody that we need to learn something from. It is if it's like intoxicating at first. It's very like passionate. There's a lot of love going on, but then that's when you then everything comes to the surface and you start triggering each other. And I feel like those certain things are part of what we need to figure out with each other, not necessarily because we're meant to be together, but because we need to just work, like we need to see this. We need to see this reflection.
Well, that's where people fuck up at. People don't look at it that way. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like if you look around the world, like especially like when you with people I know personally, relationships are like a struggle worldwide. Um, so I don't know. I don't know where to begin with the. I like to go back to this kind of generation kind of thing where I feel like dating doesn't happen very often, and like it's mostly just people fucking around. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
like
Everyone
I
I
feel
feel
like
like
I'm
is
lucky.
avoiding dating.
I feel
Well, I
like I'm
think like
lucky.
it's not like it was any good back then either. Relationships. I mean, you got to
Nah,
remember,
but back then
like they
people.
were forced. Like this is gonna be my thought too. Like, yes, I have a lot of women that stayed for 20, 30 years, but now they're divorced. And so let me backtrack a little bit. I'm in the industry of a beauty and wellness industry. So I deal with a lot of women, right? So I have, women in their 20s and then women in their 50s, 60s, 70s. And some of them are still with their husbands, let's say they're 50, 60, but it's not because they want to be with their husbands. It's because they were programmed to think that's what they needed to do forever since they were young, since they were 10, 11, 12 years old. They saw their mom and their mom's mom and everybody
Yeah,
just staying because that was
Yeah.
their duty. It
it
wasn't
goes back to how they were
necessarily
raised. Yeah, it goes back to
correct.
how
It
they were
was that
raised.
programming. So, you go back and say, okay, that's, you know, they were programmed. They were programmed to think that you just have to stay.
Yeah,
Regardless if the man is, out there doing his thing, regardless if the man is, beating on her or not being a good father or not helping around the house or not giving them that emotional security, they were told that that's where you needed to stay. So it's and then now I feel like it's almost a complete opposite. Now you're like, I get it. It's not perfect now either. Right. But I don't think a lot of people want to go back to back in the day. And it's
yeah.
like back in the day was also fucked up.
It was, but I feel like people were more willing to work out their issues more. Like, yeah,
It wasn't
divorces
that they were,
happen,
I don't think
but
they were
it
but
working
wasn't,
it
they
out.
weren't working it out.
They
They
were
were forced to,
they were
it was,
dealing with it.
they were dealing with it because they felt like they had no choice
well,
as
that's
a, as
you know. That's
as
like
a
if
as
there's
a
kids in play. Like if you got kids and stuff, that makes it harder and shit. But yeah,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
the thing about it is that, okay, so background on me. I have three kids. One is
mm,
19. He's gonna be, well, somebody tell you their ages they're gonna be this year. 28 and 3. Right? There's three different fathers involved. Okay. And I was called selfish for so long for leaving their fathers because, the first one, we were young. He wasn't a good, he cheated on me all the time, even with my best friend. Okay. So
that's one.
do you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like, how am I like?
How are you selfish for
How am
leaving?
I?
Yeah.
yeah.
And
How
and
are
you
you
know what?
selfish for
I
leaving?
was 19 years old, right? Well, I had him at 17, but I was 19 years old when I left him. Like he was in the military, and I left him, and I had to start over. People think like, oh, you leave him and you're breaking up the home and stuff like that. But that man is not even there as a father. That man is not even there as a husband.
What?
So, and then what happens with my situation is that I have to fucking start over. I have to do all the hard shit and start over and get a job and do all those things. And it's like, how is it selfish on my end if I'm literally putting in that crazy ass work where I have to restart a whole new life, right?
Yeah,
So then going to the second child, right? My second child, 12 years later, I'm with this man for 5 years. And then we have our issues. And he's also feeling like, like you're the mom, you do the part of the parent part, the one that takes care of the child. He wasn't really like super involved with the child, and I kept nagging at him and nagging at him, and I thought that was important. Like, so then I have to restart over. I had bought a house with this man. I have had a child with this man, involved my other
yeah.
kid with this man. So now I'm starting over. But a lot of people don't want to start over. So a lot of women in my position would say, I'm not starting over. And like I don't I like I'm not gonna start over because it's hard if I have to get a second job. It's hard if I have to like sell this house. It's hard if I have to restart another relationship. Doesn't that sound like a lot of eyes?
Sounds like a lot of exhaustion.
Yeah, it sounds like
Relationship after
it's
it
I.
is.
So like the women that don't leave or the man that doesn't leave, it's because they don't want to do the hard work. The hard work that I actually did.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
And the hard work in the and believe it or not, my the second son and his father didn't have like a relationship a lot because he was just he was counting on me to like take care of him. Whatever, he was there, he was physically there, but not really like having a whole lot of relationship with him. But
Mm,
when we separated, but crazy part, he had to make a relationship with the son. Like,
yeah,
and people don't
yeah,
see that. You know what I'm saying? It's like now they have a great relationship together. Yeah, we left and he had no relationship with his son when we were living in the same
At
home.
the end of the day, all they see is you got three
but
baby
he
daddies.
was
Right. All they
providing
see
Yeah.
is
though,
they
right? Like he was providing like
Yeah.
he
financially,
was
right?
providing finance, but he wasn't
But
an
no
actual
relationship.
father. He was
Yeah,
there physically, but no, I was also, it was half half here,
yeah,
right? It was half half. So he wasn't being a father because he was physically there, and that's
That's
all
good
he
enough.
needed to
Yeah.
be. That was
but
good
it
enough
but it
for
was
him.
like he didn't care about the kid, kind of deal.
He
Or
cared, but he was like, okay, I'm doing my part. I'm here. We got the family together, we got living together. And I feel like a lot of men think that's the case. They feel no
Yeah.
obligation to do anything more past the fact that they have to be there.
Like there's other
mm,
Like
slack
there's
they need to pick up.
parts of having a family.
huh?
Yes, having a family is one thing, but then like actually being a part of that
Yeah.
family, not just physically being a part of that family, but actually being a part of that family is a huge thing. So he wasn't
Yeah.
there like in that emotional part, that actual dynamic. So okay, fast forward a few years after, he has a great relationship with his son because he was fucking forced to, because he had 3 days a week.
I don't know. You should never
Some
feel forced to anything. I mean,
no,
for
he
that,
was
but you
for
should
no
also
meaning in the
fucking
sense that because we were separated, now he was like, okay, like I have to take my son. Now he has to have a relationship with him. It almost
yeah.
it almost that dynamic grew because of like us separating. But because before when we were not separated and we were together, he was just like, oh yeah, I'm doing my part, I'm here, I'm fucking physically
That's
here, that's
fucked
all that
up. Yeah.
matters. But
Yeah, that's
that's a
fucked up.
lot of dudes, that's a lot of dudes.
I just think, look, if you're gonna take a responsibility doing the thing and decide to have a kid, like take on that responsibility. Like that's just a basic thing a man should do if they have a kid. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand like because that is a thing. Like I don't know why there's so many pieces of shit out there like that. But for me, like I was
It's just
raised differently.
crazy.
Like I don't know. What branch of
It's
the what branch of the military was the first one?
so first one was Navy, so the last one,
What are you doing messing with Navy guys?
the
That's
last
your
one is
first mistake.
Army.
That's that's your first mistake. You messing with Navy guys. You're gonna be
Navy,
fucked
what
up when you
about
get mad.
Army?
Army, you're gonna get cheated on too, but at least you'll have a good time.
No, actually, I'll be honest with the
Go date an
last
Air
one.
Force guy. Go date an Air
So
Force guy. They don't do anything but sit in their office playing with fucking drones and computers, and they're
The
really
drones.
smart,
so the
and they
first
have a
one was
guaranteed.
Navy,
They
yes,
they're
but
they're
the
really
second
they're
one
gonna have
was
a
a trainer. He didn't cheat on me. I don't. I have to say,
Air
out of
Force. Go with the Air Force guy. They don't cheat.
Next time.
but it's not
They
about. It's not just about cheating. It's about you have to have a man has to have give a woman emotional
Emotional. Yeah.
safety, like emotional
emotional safety.
safety,
That's probably
loyalty.
not. That might not be the Air Force. That might be the Marines on that one.
I feel like emotional safety is probably one of the biggest things,
Yeah.
literally. Like for a woman, the biggest thing.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, a lot of females have said on my podcast that like feeling like protected or like feeling safe around a dude is like top
Yes.
tier. So
Yeah.
Right.
and it's
I
not even
talk
just
on my
like
message
physically,
with
like
friends.
you know what I mean.
And
It's
like
emotionally.
I
So.
can say like feeling not safe around someone has made me literally physically like ill. Like actually sick. Like
Like
I
you
end up
threw up,
getting
like you
I
were
mean,
sick
sick.
in
listen,
bed
Like
type.
we are women. We're emotional human beings. Like men are just they're we're you like come
But
on, like
why? But here's my question: why? Like, cause I've firsthand experience too. Why like randomly too? Like, why are some females just like mean? Like they're just fucking mean as fuck to some dudes.
I think a
Like for
lot
no
of
fucking reason. Like you don't even know their name and they're just like an asshole. And you're like, what
that's
the
not
fuck?
me. Like I don't like to be like
we're
that.
not mean.
I know we're
Especially on
not
social
mean.
media. Like especially on social media. I've never
No,
even
no,
heard of like.
I think maybe they're mean thinking like you are trying something. I think a lot of women think like, oh, you're just trying to do this, and it's like
Mhm.
it's also not good to go about it in like a mean way to just be like, oh no, like fuck you. This
We
is
aren't
I don't
for
know, dude. I've
judging
had.
people or being mean to
no,
people.
we're not. We're not. Like, believe me, like I actually like as much as it didn't work out with my three exes, like I actually still love them. I want the best for
Yeah.
them. I get along with their girlfriends now. I wish them the best. Like it's is no harm done. Like I think I learned my
It's all a
lesson with
lesson,
them
yeah.
with them and
That's
I
all it
don't
is.
want
Is
to
just a
like
life lesson. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a life lesson. So like I don't that's the problem with some of these like people is like they don't
Well,
they get so like they get so miserable
after you
after a
leave
relationship.
though, like you hold on to like that hate and it's like there's no reason to even like hold on to that. Like why are we holding on to that? Like just
Yeah.
take it as it is and
It
like
didn't work
yeah,
out.
like
We
wash
had
your
to
hands
work
of it.
something
Yeah.
out. Like
That's what
that's
I'm
it.
saying. Like I didn't have like a hate, but I had like I don't know, like a really bad dislike, like a bit like really like I don't know, what's the word for it? Like I just didn't respect the person anymore. Like after she cheated, like I just didn't respect her as a person
Yeah,
anymore.
but you
But
got to remember
you
that's
learn to
that
forgive
one
that.
person. You know,
That's
I
what I'm
don't
getting
treat
at.
men
So
like a
yeah,
I don't treat men like because of my I like don't treat them. I mean, I look out for clues,
yeah,
but
and
Blue's
that's what I'm getting at.
Clues.
Like I eventually was just like, you know what? I took it as a learning experience, and I'm
Yeah.
I've learned eventually how to navigate now, and how what females I want to mess with, and which ones I don't want to, which ones I can trust, which ones I do not trust, like shit like that. You learn tactics.
But it's like even the people that you don't trust, like you don't even need to treat them wrong. Like you don't need to treat them bad at all. It's about
Yeah,
just like letting them know, like just making you know who they are. You know what? Okay, you know what they stand for. You know what they did, and then you treat them accordingly. Like you're like, you know what? I'm not gonna trust you with like certain things, and you don't really have to treat them shitty. It's just that I just know you. I know what you came, what mask you wore with me, and that's how I'm gonna treat you. I'm gonna treat you accordingly. But I'm not gonna be mean and disrespectful to you.
a lot of females would be mean and disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie, like a
I
lot
know,
would.
but there's a lot that
Not would.
but you know what?
Of all
Men,
ages too. Like not even just ones in their 20s. Like
oh
all
absolutely.
ages.
Even it's actually especially women, older women, because they're even more
Oh yeah,
hurt. If
for
they don't
the big
fucking
40s.
heal,
Yeah,
they're even worse. For real.
yeah.
For sure. For fucking sure.
But
I
that's because
definitely
the ones in their 40s, I feel like they're the ones that know what they want more, though. So if you can't provide that, moving the fuck along. Because they don't got much time left on the earth after, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because most
40.
people
What are
live.
you talking about? I'm 36.
Well, no, because look,
40 is
you got to
young. Got
think
so
Like,
about
much
it.
I'm
time.
gonna
You got
die
to think
soon.
about it.
I'm
40s,
I'm
40s and 50s
36
is
and I'm about
halfway.
to die soon.
No, no, no. 40s and 50s is like halfway through life. Let's be realistic. Because most people die when they're like 80s, 90s, and
Yo,
100s.
you about to celebrate my 40s with me because that's crazy that you just said
What's
that I'm
half
a
of
half
80?
dead.
What's half of 80? What's
I
half
get
of
it, but
80?
I'm half dead now. What the fuck?
What's half of 80?
It's 40.
Most
Yes,
So you're
people
half dead.
I'm
most
half dead.
people most people die in their age
Well,
No, no, no,
80s.
no,
So.
actually,
no.
not anymore.
No, as a matter of
We're
fact,
living
though,
forever now.
as a matter of fact, I
Fuck
don't
no.
I honestly the
Not with
first
everything
20
going
years
on, man. Hell no.
True that.
the after the first 20 years don't even count,
There's
bro.
gonna be like a
They
nuclear
don't
war, dude.
count
We ain't
because
living
you
in
have
shit.
no authority over what you do anymore. You have no authority over the first 20 years because you're with your parents. You have to deal with what they tell you what to do, how to live, where to live, all that stuff. The first 20 years don't count. In reality, our adult years, the ones that we make get to make choices of is 18 and up. So
Yeah.
I 20 years.
And
You're like,
18
I'm not
in
years.
half
18,
dead.
that's when I like literally left high school and went straight into the military. Cause I was like, I had the type of parents where it was like, you 18, you out. Like,
See,
I
I
don't give a
dated
fuck.
my first boyfriend from 14 to 24.
Yeah.
So a good 10 years, goddamn.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm saying like there's okay.
The thing is like that's
Relationships are
cool.
complicated, but we all attract what we got going on, right? What our worth and everything, right? So sometimes you got to look. So in my last relationship, so the third baby father, right? I was triggered hard. And
Me
they
too.
would and I was triggered hard, but it forced me to look at myself because I said I have to like recognize that there is something in him that I don't like that obviously is in me that I need to fix in myself,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I noticed that like that was with my third baby father. Like with the first and second one, I can't tell you I was that like deep, but I was definitely deeper when I was in with my third with my third, and he was definitely like someone that triggered me, that made me like we were tit for tat, we were petty, we were spiteful, and I really didn't like myself um when I was with him. And I was like, I do not recognize myself. I don't recognize myself at all. And I didn't like that. And I couldn't believe, and I couldn't believe that's the way I was acting when I was with him. And instead of pointing fingers at him saying like, you are nasty, you're not, it made me self-reflect. It made me self-reflect hard. I was like, whoa, I don't like myself. I don't like myself with him, but like, why am I reacting this way? Why am I being this way? I don't recognize myself. I had to leave him. And then when I left him, I did a lot of self reflection. I didn't just leave him and bounce into another relationship. I left him and I was like, all right, like, what's up, Tal? Like, what's up? Like, what is wrong with me? Why did I fucking act the way that I did? Why did I get to his level? You know what I'm saying? Why did I
Yeah,
stoop to that level with him?
Well, on you because
And that made me like question. So I do a lot of self-reflection stuff. She's got to go check out her baby. But I
gotcha.
did after that relationship, I wanted to self-reflect. I wanted to like see what the fuck was up with me. Why did I react that way? What was going on to like I could heal. And I realized that a lot of our lives have to do with the way of like the way we think
Yeah,
subconsciously. And
yeah,
it's really hard to like really look at that and like kind of like reflect and mirror and be like, yo, like I'm fucked up.
yeah.
But the cool thing about that is that you got freedom after that. You have
You do, but
freedom.
then after I've realized that even with dudes, this happens with dudes especially. They have that freedom. They feel like they're free from whatever past relationship they have, and then guess what? They feel lonely, and then they start wanting to
No,
seek
what I
attention
mean is
from
like the
women, and then
freedom, the freedom of
the
like
repeat.
of repeating itself because now you have that freedom and you're like, okay, I can recognize that I'm a piece of shit in this area and then I could fix it. People don't realize like when you stop pointing fingers, you can recognize there's some shit in you. Then at that point, once you see that shit in you, you can actually fix it and relieve yourself and free yourself from that. But if you
Yeah,
can't fucking self-reflect and like look in the mirror and say like, okay, you're not free of it. It controls you. You know what I'm
I got
saying?
you. Yeah,
Yeah, like you have to. If let's say like I'm fighting with someone and I'm just pointing fingers and that person has this hold on me. I can't do this person has a hold on me because I can't control anybody. But if I recognize that I'm part of the problem, I then now have control over it and I can now fix it.
yeah.
It gives you a sense of freedom, of release, and things like that.
I got
So
you. Yeah, I get exactly what you're talking about. I again firsthand experience. I felt that, but I don't know. I ultimately I just feel lucky that I got married with this generation because before I met my wife, I did not think I was gonna get married anytime soon. Like I thought I was gonna have plenty more of these one night stands that I was tired of, and it was gonna lead to maybe like 30 something, and then maybe get married then, and if not, then single life
I mean, like
unlived. You know?
single life doesn't have to be like you having one night stands and not doing like just fucking hopping around in relationships. Like I've been single for like almost a year, and it's like I just don't date or fuck around. Like I have one person maybe like that I connect with and stuff like that, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like just because I'm single don't mean I have to like sit there and like bounce around from relationship to relationship or penis to penis. It's not like that.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, I'm not necessarily saying that, but just thinking from like a young person's mindset, and that's how I was.
How
I
old are
was.
you?
How old do you think I am?
27.
27. God damn. I guess I'm starting to fucking age. Damn.
Uh,
Or maybe it's the
20,
beard. Is it the beard? I
25.
I promise you, I'll shave my face, and you'll think I'm in high school.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like every dude ever.
Yeah, I'm 25. 25 years old.
Ah, that's fine. Like 25, 27
Oh
is the
wait,
same
no,
thing.
wait, no, I'm 24. Sorry, 24. I'm an '02 baby. January 20th, '02. Yeah.
Did you just like give your 20, so you just turned 24?
Yeah, just turned
So
25.
then where the did you get 25?
You called me 27. You started to make me round up. It fucked me up. I don't know what you want me to do with that. It fucked me up too.
Listen, overall,
You give me teacher vibes. Are you a teacher?
I am trying to be.
Okay, that's
No,
dope.
like I'm a coach. Like
No,
I like to really get like a few years ago I started really getting into actually that relationship and my the baby I had postpartum
yeah,
made me want to get into like heal not then, but at the moment I started doing a lot of like self healing, a lot of reprogramming, a lot of like self reflection and things like that. And then now this, no, probably in the last like 7, 8 months, I wanted to really just dig deep in with people and then
yeah.
like teach them how to like heal themselves, right? Because I believe that everything that you really need to heal in comes within,
I
right?
just feel like
It's
in general, you'd be a lit ass teacher. Like if I was in school and you taught like a science class or something, I'd be like, bro, this class lit. Like, I
She
don't
helped
know.
me through the entire like process of like leaving my kid's father because it was bad.
I
when
feel like she has a
she
lot
can,
to teach people. Yeah,
you
like
know what,
she's very
because
knowledgeable.
But like I knew what I needed to do, but she like not forced me.
I was like I have a way of letting
She was like,
people
"No,
know certain
you take
things.
accountability. Like this is
Right,
your
right.
fault." And I'm like, "Okay, like
So like
you're right."
yes,
Like
yes, because I did the same to myself. I'm like, no, Tal, like like as much as I want to sit here and point fucking fingers at my ex, I'm like, no, I gotta take accountability. And I was
Yeah,
like sitting there like slapping myself around. I'm like, nah, that's you, bitch. Like you're being a bitch. So
oh
then,
yeah,
with my friends, I have a way with friends, with clients, with people and like being like, you know what, like Lex, like you're kind of fucking being toxic. I'll be like,
yeah.
Lex, you're being kind of toxic. Like she came to me like back in May.
So I'm
yeah,
going back.
She came back. She like started. So I have a salon, and she started renting from me back like around May, April,
yeah.
and and then she was with her baby father at the time. And then she would tell me all these stories. And then she's like talking about how toxic he is. And I'm just like, bitch, you're toxic too. And she's my renter and she's my friend. And I'm just like, and I'm telling her, like, listen, like, I don't say this to be like an asshole. I really don't. Because I just want to help people. I want to help people realize that we are the problem, like that you yourself are the problem. Any problem you have out here is a problem that you have in here.
Yeah,
And if you need to like look, you need to mirror and you need to look inside yourself and just realize like it's really just you that is a problem, and it's really just somebody that you need to like recognize that. And it's so liberating to recognize that you are the problem because you really could fix it.
yeah.
If you sit there and point at everybody else, you can't fix everybody else, so there's no liberation in that.
You
You know
said
what
it's
I'm
because of
saying?
you. s-
I
You
got
said,
little JJP in it. Say, can you? I can pray for you all day. I have a live on YouTube, and he's like, I
oh,
mean,
there you
shout. He goes, shout me out. I'm like, I shout you out all day. He said, yes, amen. Can you shout me up?
go.
Shout you out. He says, can you shout me up? Yes, I can. A little JJP 2N. Shout out.
Tell
But
them to tap into the intersection on YouTube.
tap into
This
the intersection on YouTube.
episode
Well, you
episode dropping
wait. Are
soon.
you going to tag me on this, like, or
Yeah,
collaborate?
just send yeah, both of you just send your
Wait, we
YouTube
already
and I
sent it,
could.
I think, didn't we?
I sent the link for
Yeah, we
you on
did.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
You guys did? I'll have to look
Yeah.
back at it. But yeah,
Mhm.
and then I'll be able to tag you as collaborators on the
Perfect.
Perfect.
episode. But
Yeah, I think like people don't realize how liberating it is to be able to say like I'm the problem, like you are the problem, and like that's the only control you have. Like I don't have control over Lex, right? So like I don't. as much as I like,
He would blame her for like me leaving too, and I'm like, it wasn't her. I knew I needed to leave.
right.
She just like was the one smacking me in the head,
I'm like,
fucking
hey,
dummy,
and I
Yeah.
wasn't even
Open your
talking shit
eyes.
about
Yeah.
yeah,
him. I was just
no.
telling her like, hey, like you're kind of an issue too. Like, cause why are you
Yeah.
doing that? You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
like that's the thing. Everyone has their own. Like that's the thing. Everyone has their own red flags, just like everyone
Well,
has their own green
it's like
flags. I
I
guess you could
don't
say.
know boundaries. Like I allow people to overstep my boundaries because I'm very passive and I just don't want to deal with like
The
I
drama
guess
and shit.
dealing
Yeah,
with it. So like I allowed
I
him to
feel that.
overstep my boundaries so much to the point where I completely lost myself. And she's like, "Yo, you don't look good. Like you look like shit.
Yeah,
Like
that
you
could be
can
draining
tell
for
like
sure.
you're not doing good." Like I'm like, "Okay." So then like yeah, I leave and now I'm like glowing and like
No, like
everything's
seriously,
working out.
like every and like ever since she like like put that boundary down and she like people were not just me, but people were like, hey, like Lex, like you look good, like you're glowing, like this, like just things were changing, and I'm like, wait, what's going on? And then sometimes we didn't even know that she was like literally putting that boundary up, and
Yeah.
then things were
Right,
happening.
like what was
Like
that
people
word
can
you
just
used
tell.
earlier? What was
Aura.
that word you
Like
said earlier? Liberating or what was it?
Liberating. It's
liberating.
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 Yeah.
It's liberating because you can't control anyone. So then when you realize you're the problem and the only thing in the world that you could ever control is just you, it's like,
Yeah,
wow, I'm the problem. I actually have control over what I fucking do.
Mhm.
And like, but if people think it's easier to point fingers. Yeah, you can fucking point fingers, but like what?
that's the problem. Like
You
that's
ain't
the
gonna
big
change
problem.
those people.
Well, that's one of the other issues is that people don't want to admit faults. Like that's a huge like the big thing is communication. I think like I'm big on communication myself. Like I feel like if communication's out of whack, then yeah, the relationship's foundation is kind of gonna fall apart because communication is a big foundation for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
But
without
communication. Now,
yeah,
the problem with communication sometimes comes with like perspective.
Mhm.
So you
so
can
what do you mean by
communicate all you
perspective?
want, right? If someone just is not getting it or doesn't want to get it, like what do you do next? You have to
That's
step away.
comprehension. If they can't comprehend what y'all are talking about, then that's it. Yeah, that's a big problem.
You gotta walk away. And I'll be honest, with my
I
second
just
baby
get
father, I was like, you are not comprehending me, so I gotta go.
just
Like
close the
I can't
door.
even I can't even blame you for being like for not doing your part because I don't even think you understand me.
Yeah. So communication and comprehension,
Yeah, like
the two big C's.
the two big seeds, like they have to comprehend you.
Or is there a third C if you could think of
Um,
it?
respect.
That starts with an R.
Oh, oh, you wanted a C.
Yeah.
Oh,
I said it's yeah. We need a third C.
Comprehension. What was the other one?
She
comprehension,
about to say
communication.
courage.
Courage. Honestly, courage is good one because like you have to have courage to
Yeah.
speak up. You have to have courage to step away. You have to have courage for like a lot of things. Courage to say anything in general because a lot of relationships don't even have the courage to really even have that communication.
True. True. You gotta have courage to be able to communicate
Courage,
efficiently with your
There's your
communication.
partner.
three C's.
You
Yeah.
gotta have courage to communicate efficiently with your partner. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There you go.
And have that comprehensive, a
And be able to
comprehensive
comprehend.
communication and
And
comprehend.
don't
You're
forget to
scaring the
comprehend your
fish.
partner. Yeah. No, because even
The fish
sometimes
was like, what the fuck?
I would even like have trouble comprehending my wife sometimes. But that's the thing is in a
Well, you guys have
relationship
different
you learn
perspectives.
the thing people forget is in a relationship you're always gonna learn something about your partner.
Yeah.
Always gonna learn something new. There's never gonna be a moment where you're not learning something new. That's a fact.
As long as you're willing to learn.
That's
You
one
gotta be
thing
willing to learn if
I
you're married. Otherwise, what the fuck are you doing?
That's one thing I like about, I mean, I don't really technically have a partner, but like who I talk to right now is he takes the time to understand and learn when I'm triggered or when like there's an issue. And I
Yeah.
appreciate that more than like anything, because in my past relationship, it was just really toxic. So it was just like constant back and forth, tit for tat,
Like
like you said
arguments,
before. Yeah,
like
like
screaming matches, arguments, or like
not
what?
like screaming, but like just like we wouldn't agree on anything. Because like no one was
Yeah.
understanding each other.
Yeah. So like for me, my wife, she's I don't even want to really throw too much out there, but she's what is it? I forgot the actual term for it, but it's some level of autism,
Mhm.
but it's to the point where it's at the level where like she can communicate and
Is it
obviously do all that shit
Asperger's?
normal. No, like she can do
No.
all like everything normal, like everything's
Yeah.
normal. It's just when she's
Borderline.
processing, the way she processes information
Hmm.
is different. That's
Yeah,
People
yeah,
forget that's what autism really is.
Yeah.
It's just different way you process
Hmm.
information. That's what
yeah. Right.
autism is. People think
Yeah.
autism, like a lot of non people that like don't understand it, and even I didn't understand at one point. A lot of people think it's some kind of retardation, and it's not.
I think we all have a little bit of autism in us in some way.
A little
I
bit
feel
Like,
of.
like with the way we
I
process, I
think
mean,
we
the
all
way we
are
all
I
process
think
is
different.
different.
Yeah.
I think everyone has some case of ADHD
That.
because
Some,
because for me, I realized I have ADHD bad when I was in service because like I couldn't sit still. Like I had to
Mhm.
fucking. It'd be moments where you had to be still. Like when you're at certain positions, you have to be still,
Yeah.
and you feel like shit crawling on you, or you gotta like move a little bit. Like I don't know. I've always had some kind of like where I have to move or do something. I don't know, but
Well, I mean, it's definitely like it's tough to determine like what everybody has, but yeah, I feel like everybody in general, people have different perspectives and different way of understanding and processing things. So whatever you want to call it, autism, ADHD, whatever you want, it's like we all process differently. And how do you
yeah.
fix that? It's like, and as a partner, you have to just have that thing where you just
Like
that
for
patience and that
example,
respect to try to get to understand each other.
like if someone's like attacking me, or not like actually attacking me, but like coming at me, I get defensive and triggered like instantly.
I
So
feel like
like,
that's a lot of people. Like that's
yeah,
normal. Like
that's how I process like when someone's like kind of like giving me an attitude, like it's like a flip of a switch, and then I'm instantly like defensive.
so, like if you're walking out and about, right, and if like out in nightlife or clubbing or something, and a female's like another female just kind of looks you up and down a type of way, are you gonna approach that situation?
No,
Look
probably not.
at that.
I'm like, oh, I look
Yeah.
good.
I might look at her back and be like, "What are you looking at?" But like,
Yeah,
I think more
Didn't drink
like
any of it.
you can drink it.
you guys
You
haven't
want
drank at all.
it? Gross. I only like margaritas.
I brought
Margaritas.
her
That's a
tequila.
vacation drink. You said you want
I
more
like straight
tequila.
I'm
tequila.
always on vacation. I do whatever I want every day.
There you go. Yeah. There you go.
Heck yeah.
Mhm.
Wait, so how long have you been doing these podcasting things?
Since I was in Korea was when I first started. I originally
Cool.
was gonna start this with two homies of mine, but then their personal lives got busy as well as mine. But then I figured like I could still kind of fit time in for podcasting, and so I started doing it while I was still in the army.
What
And
makes you want a podcast?
I don't know, I like networking and talking to people. Like you know, I just
I
like
do
chilling
too.
and vibing with people. You know what I'm saying? Like if
Understanding other people.
now if you're a dickhead, I'll just ignore it. But like
Actually, I want to talk to a dickhead too because, like, I I
I've
want
only
to understand.
had I've only
I,
had one.
Why are you a
I've only
dickhead?
I want
I've
to
only
be
had
like,
no,
what's going on?
I've only had one episode where like three females just started arguing right off the rip.
Oh my god.
I think it was like in the season 4 category if y'all can find
Hmm.
that. Yeah. So one female was I'm gonna just tell you like one female was like very much so on the men's side. Like she was kind of like masculine on that belief part. Like not in what do you call it, like physicality or anything like that. Like she's still like just like regular female, but she believed in like more men had more like old school tradition, I guess you could say. So she believed in that kind of thing. And then I had two other females that were more on the feminist side. And me, I'm neutral. I don't care what people believe in. I just vibe with whoever. I don't give a fuck.
You're
I really
easygoing. This
don't.
is why you're married.
Wait, what sign are you?
Damn. See that? Like zodiac signs is where I'm like, damn, I fucking hate zodiac signs because I've always been
But what
judged off
are
my.
you?
I'm an Aquarius.
Okay.
I like that. You
I'm a
wanna know why?
January Aquarius if that matters because some
No, no,
people
no.
have told me like there's a
So
difference
I look
February.
into no. So Aquarius is an air sign. Aquarius is very like easygoing. So air sign meaning like you go with the flow. So like air, right? So air signs are
I am an air sign.
um
I think. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Libra, Aquarius, and
But
Gemini's,
people have said
I
that,
believe.
oh,
No.
you're an Aquarius. I can't fuck with you because you're too optimistic and you possibly cheat on women. And
No,
I was
my
like,
gosh,
no, I've
that's like
never cheated.
No, do you know that? So like fun fact,
I've
do
actually
you know
never
you
cheated.
have
Fun fact.
fun fact, do you know that you have all 12 signs in you?
What?
So
Oh, because
like
you're talking about like the moon sign, Jupiter sign, star
no, yeah,
sign,
yeah, yeah. So you have
Saturn
12,
sign.
so you have 12 houses and you have like, the your the way you handle kids, the way you handle family, the way you handle relationships, the way you handle yourself, the way you handle other people's money, the way you handle
Yeah.
your money. So there's like 12 houses and then you have a personality for each of them. But your sun sign for the most part would be your Aquarius. Your moon sign is your shadow side. Like your
So the
shadow is
opposite.
like, huh?
So like the
No, it's
opposite.
the shit you hide. So like you could be your Aquarius sun, and then I don't know what you
I
are,
don't even
moon
know what the
sign.
fuck. I don't even know what
So
it is. I
like
just
moon
know
sign is like your
Aquarius,
shadow,
and I
like
know
your
my
deepest,
Chinese,
darkest secrets.
and I know my Chinese zodiac is the year of the horse.
Oh, so we're in the year of the horse right now.
hmm
Hell yeah, it's my year.
Oh yeah, you're
it's our year too.
so it's the year of the fire hearse currently, but yeah. So like in relationships, so like I actually am an Aquarius in relationships.
Okay.
And Aquarius in relationships is it has to have a lot of freedom, a lot of open mindedness, a lot of like go with the flow type things. But I'm actually my sun sign is a Cancer. I'm a Cancer.
Wait, am I an Aquarius too? Because I feel like I'm the
I
same
just
way.
Yeah, I could look it
I
up.
just know that
Yeah, we'll have to look
like
it up.
I just know like it's interesting for me, but I've never judged anyone off a zodiac sign. I've been
No,
judged
you
off of it, and
can't.
I'm like,
People are like weird. It's like it's stupid because like
I've dead ass
there's
been like
so many more
seriously judged by
aspects
it.
to it. There's so many more things to it. It's
Eh,
like, like my girl here is a Taurus, but like the way that she handles relationships could be like a Sagittarius.
I don't
So
even know what
it's
mine is,
but
dude.
also like money could be like it's just very
Like
different.
me and the guy I talked to are both Tauruses, and we're very different, but very alike. Like,
Well, that's what
Like
I'm saying.
your
Like you could
main
bring
character is like has like certain aspects to main character is like
yeah,
like one of the main things is like for Tauruses is like that you're stubborn.
yeah,
Things like
I
that.
yeah.
just
We're
didn't
very
want to
Certain
alike with that.
aspects
be.
for huh?
I was just saying. I just thought it was ridiculous that I was getting judged off of
It's
It
not.
is
signs
it
of
is
when I was
ridiculous
born.
because they don't
I was
because
like,
there's
what the
more to
fuck?
just your sun sign.
Mhm.
There's literally 12 fucking signs. So like they're judging you just off one sign. It's
Well, not
not
only that, but they're judging me off something I can't fucking control. Like I can't control that my father decided to fucking,
Yep.
but do
Yep.
so with my
well
fucking mom
also
at a certain
they're not
time,
judging
and
you off of like the Aquarius. They probably just had
A bad
like bad
experience.
experiences with Aquariuses.
I just know that I've heard we're thinkers, and I am a thinker. I'm an observer. I'm an
Mhm.
observer.
I'm
I'm a
an
thinker.
observer.
I'm a
But what I'm saying, like,
tacticianist.
hold on real quick. Let me check this shit out. Right? Do you know your time of birth?
My time 8 p.m.
8
On the
p.m.
dot.
January 20th, 8 o'clock p.m. on the dot.
And where were you? Where?
Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Okay, so hold on. Let's see. chart
Two of
for
them.
January 20th. What's the
It was
the
8 p.m.
no the day the year?
2002.
Oh, I feel old.
What do you mean?
I'm
I'm
in,
24.
yeah, I'm 29.
Wait, time
That's
of
young, dude.
birth was 8 p.m. or
That's
8
still
a.m.?
young.
I'm still in
Huh?
96 though.
8 p.m. or 8 a.m.?
8 p.m.
8 p.m. at night.
p.m.
En la noche.
In Colorado Springs.
Colorado Springs, Colorado. 719.
Perfect.
Hold on, let's see. So you are Sun Aquarius and Moon in Aries. Emotionally bold and reactive, needs independence, fast moving feelings, strong instincts to lead. So then
Hmm.
there's Venus. You have a
Original
lot of
thinker.
Aquarius, yeah.
So that's what we
Original
hide.
thinker
So it says I
loves.
hide my instincts to. So it says so it's the moon. So does that mean I hide my instincts to
So
lead,
you're
or
so more so you're more like you're emotionally bold and reactive, based and fast moving feelings. So these are the things that you internally like keep to yourself. Strong instincts to lead.
He likes deep
That's very
conversations.
interesting. I feel like that's kind of true. Like I did kind of hide my leadership skills in the army. Like I was like I ain't trying to do
But
that.
funny, you see emotionally bold. So Mercury, so you have a Mercury, Venus, and Mercury and Venus are in Aquarius. Venus is needs freedom and love, friendship first in relationships,
I definitely need my
attract
damn freedom. Shit.
attracted to unique or unconventional people. That's your Venus.
I
Original
attract
thinker loves
unconventional people. Is that what that said?
attract to unique and unconventional people.
What is unconventional? What do they mean by unconventional?
I don't know.
I'm not Air Force. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Original thinker loves deep conversations,
I
innovative
do.
ideas, often intellectually ahead of peers. Your
I do feel
Mars
that way
is
often. I don't know. Except when Air Force. Except with Air
Tell you,
Force,
this shit's
because
real.
this shit is so real. So your Jupiter is actually in Cancer. Growth through emotional intelligence.
my Jupiter has cancer. Fuck.
No, uh, protective and nurturing energy. Your Saturn is in Gemini. Lessons around communications, learning to express ideas clearly. Yeah, that's very
So
much like
literally
what you're doing.
podcasting. Literally what I'm doing
Yeah.
right
Podcasting,
now.
yeah. Uranus,
Oh shit.
Aquarius,
Look at that.
generation. So there's a lot. So the Chinese zodiac is the met. Actually, you're the metal snake.
My Chinese zodiac is a horse. Because I was
It
born
says
oh
it's
02.
2002 is a metal snake. So you got to
A
remember
snake.
that. Yes, you got to remember that the
What?
the Chinese year starts in March or February. It doesn't start in January. So you probably got it fucked up.
Uh, I thought it was
It says you're
2002.
intelligent.
It says strategic thinker, observant, quiet intelligence, natural magnetic personality.
Sounds like some
Let me
fucking
see your
special ops
all
dude.
all 12 houses. Hold on. Your first house is in Virgo, which I could actually see that.
My what is a Virgo?
So first house is your identity, the way that people see you. Observant,
So
analytical, detail
what makes
oriented,
me
calm exterior,
view?
but very aware of our surroundings.
So I feel like I'm
Huh?
aware of my. You think I'm aware of my surroundings, or I give that vibe? I'm aware of my surroundings.
An analytical, so it's like yourself, your identity, and your first impression. So like you give off like you're a Virgo. So Virgos tend to be observant, analytical, detail oriented, and calm, and have a calm exterior, which you do have a calm exterior.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta have a calm exterior. Why the fuck do people gotta be tense all the time? You know what I'm saying? Like what state are you guys in?
Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Is weed legal there?
Yeah.
Yes.
It is. Okay, so they're doing something right. There you go.
Yeah, finally.
Finally.
Are people more calm there, or are people still
No.
like tense and
Everybody's
assholes?
angry.
They need more dispensaries out there, and they need more people up in them
Gosh.
fucking minds. I'm
They're just too
serious.
uptight and shit.
I can't even
So
smoke anymore.
when I
I get
lived,
anxiety.
because I lived
I
on the
need to do
East
yours. Hold
Coast,
on. What's yours?
I don't have
I
time.
finished.
You know what? You need to get a time.
So I finished high school when I was I finished high school in on the East Coast when I was in Maryland, and I
Where? Maryland? Okay.
yeah, Maryland, and fucking I didn't like it. I didn't like East Coast people. Like I feel like I don't
No,
know,
East Coast people are not the best.
We want to get out of here. We want to travel.
Yes,
very
we want to
aggressive for no
travel.
reason. Like I
Yeah.
said, I'm a Southwest, so I'm used to chill vibe. Like I'm Southwest, we're chill. Like we just chilling, and like that's it. And out on the East Coast, they're like very aggressive, and I want this
No,
now.
they're just like
I'm
go,
like
go,
fuck.
go.
Yeah. We don't
Yeah. I
chill.
was like fuck, dude. I
It's
don't know.
everything's rushing. Everything's like work, work, work.
Well, like
The
if you
taxes
ever
are
did like
insane
customer
here.
service shit, then you know shit be fucked up.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever work customer service on the East Coast. Fuck that shit.
Listen,
Especially not in New York, huh?
listen, that's crazy because that is true. Like you can't just work customer service in the East Coast because
No,
it's tough. I did customer service for a long fucking time, and it was like
makes
annoying.
you get a rough exterior. You're kind of like, okay, let me match this energy right quick.
We're still doing services.
I don't
I
know.
do.
Customer
I mean,
service
I
ain't the
do
same.
services, but like I used to do like sales and things like that.
I
Oh,
thought
people
about
just
doing
think they're
sales, but
entitled.
a lot of people told me I'd be good at doing sales, but I don't know. Like you gotta really be a people person to do that. And I like talking to people, but like I said, around the wrong people,
I think I could do sales. I think I can sell anything. I sell a
around
lot of
the
things. I sell a lot of
I
things.
sell a
don't
lot of.
say that.
Yeah. I think I could definitely get into sales one day.
Legal or illegal sales? What are we talking here?
Legal.
Oh, okay.
Definitely legal.
Uh huh.
What I'm doing now is not illegal.
I don't know. You're looking away from the camera every time you say it, but I won't say nothing. I'm not. I'm
Nah.
not.
It's definitely
I'm just
not
chilling.
legal.
I don't know. Some people still consider weed a drug, even though I consider it a herb.
I don't like to smoke because I get sleepy.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you're smoking indica. If you smoke
No,
sativa,
I smoked.
doesn't
you'll
I
be
make you
smoked.
awake.
hungry.
I did not. It did not matter. It does not
It
Really.
matter.
just makes your eyes like this, so then you just
Because
feel tired.
sativa is a strain specifically like that keeps you up, and
And
indica is a
I did
strain.
sativa before, and I was not up. I'd just have sex and go to sleep.
Well, that sounds like fine to me. I would do that.
Like sounds like a good night.
I
And
don't know what I don't know
I
why that
quit
wouldn't be a
like
good
a
night.
while ago.
Like sativa, sativa or indica didn't fucking matter. I was having sex and I was just going to sleep. It was perfect. It was great. It was great for just that.
And that's why we need more dispensaries, more happy people.
And I quit a while ago because it gave me too much anxiety every time I would smoke because of a situation that had happened.
So for
So
you, it would be indica and or a hybrid. You know what
yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
like hybrid. Like if I smoke
Because
now, it's like 2 hits and like that's all I need.
yeah.
Yeah.
Take it slow for sure, especially if it's been a long time. Take it slow. Like me,
But
I have this. Like if you just start with a little something
mhm,
like this, you hit this couple times a day, whatever, you'll be fine.
mhm.
You know what I mean?
And
Like for me, because I have bad anxiety too. Again, from military shit.
I don't know. It's anxiety. That fucking weed does not help anxiety. Like
I
the
think
only
weed
thing
makes it
that actually
worse.
No,
the thing
it
that
doesn't.
helped me was like the mushrooms.
You
Mushrooms were
no,
fucking
you know what I do? I
I
meditate.
fucked up my first time with
mushrooms
hallucinogens.
are
Oh my god.
A1.
Nah, dude, I don't have the right mind for hallucinogens. Keep me the fuck away from hallucinogens.
I've never taken one, so I wouldn't know,
Dude,
but
I
I'm kind
tripped
of
off my
scared.
ass, but it was my own fault
I'm
because my
scared.
homie. Nah, I fucked up the first time. My homie had me take like an acid tab, like under the tongue acid tab, and then a
Oh,
shroom thing,
hell
a little
no.
piece about that big,
Okay,
like
why
my
would you do all that when you've never done it?
because I was a
Like
dumbass first
shrooms
timer.
and acid and
Because
all
I
that
was a
on the.
curious first time fucking user. So
Yeah, yeah, but
um,
I can. Okay, you're curious, but why fucking get curious with four different drugs at the same time?
four
Like
different
that's
drugs. It was just an
stupid.
LSD tab. Like it was a
I
little
was just
fucking.
one.
You said LSD and
Or
then
not LSD. Sorry,
mushrooms,
acid tab. Yeah, acid tab. Sorry.
Oh.
acid tab,
Acid tab
and
under the tongue. and just a little shroom piece that big, like a little small piece, like a little meat, like I don't know what kind of size,
Yeah,
but it
but
was
you're also doing acid. Like you probably also had
yeah,
a few
fuck,
He
drinks
tripped.
in
Yeah.
dude.
there.
And the one thing they told me, don't be by yourself when you're on these drugs. And what do these
No.
motherfuckers do? They
No,
told me
like
to
you
my
had acid and shrooms. Like I would never do that. Like, like I
well, I
would
did that,
do.
and I was fucking up that entire night, tripping my.
Like, yeah, because like acid and shrooms
which
last that
one?
long.
Which one makes you like see your fears, like see like shit you
Mushrooms,
don't
I'm
want?
pretty sure. Like
I don't know.
microdosing. It's microdosing.
Most
Microdosing helps me like
people have said it
literally
was
just be
acid,
happy.
but people have said it
I
was
think it was
acid, but
acid.
Is
Acid.
that? I mean,
because
my
shrooms
mom
makes
did
you see colors
mushrooms.
and shit. Like I was seeing colors. I
Yo,
was seeing like a
yeah.
snake head.
Okay, so like my first time on shrooms, I was with my ex, and we were outside, and we were in a neighborhood with a lot of Asians, and I literally saw Family Guy like cartoon Asians in my
Nah,
neighborhood.
No
chill,
fucking
relax,
way.
relax. Hey, I'm part
It
Japanese,
was
bro. Relax.
She's seeing things. My mom says she was frolicking through the forest on mushrooms.
you have to.
Yeah,
That's probably the best time right there, but
she went
don't do it with
camping. She
acid.
made a fucking spear at like a
Here's
with
the
a
pro. Here's
stick,
the
and
thing.
she was frolicking through the forest. She told me
So
she
here's the thing.
microdosed with her boyfriend.
I feel like if you just do shrooms, just shrooms only, and then frolic through the forest, you'll be fine. But
Yeah,
if you add an acid tad to that shit, guess what? Your fucking worst fears come to life. Because for me,
yeah.
I have a fear of spiders.
Oh, me
So
too. Me too.
no,
Like
not the
that.
tiny ones. I don't give a fuck about the tiny ones. I'll smash and I don't give a fuck about
I'm
them.
scared
I'm
of
talking about
all of
the
them.
big ass ones, the ones where you could see like the eight eyes fucking
Yep.
staring at you. Fuck them things.
But like, I
And that's what
actually
I saw.
cry. Like, I cry when I see a
Oh,
spider.
I don't cry. I fucking take off running for my life.
Well, yeah, I run too, but I actually cry. Like, if someone pretends to like throw a spider at me, which has happened to me multiple times, I just shut down. I just fucking cry.
Or I'll grab like a shoe and like try to hit it from a distance. You know what I'm saying?
I pulled over on the highway once because there was a spider in my car, and I made my friends come there, find the spider, and I watched them kill it before I got back in the car.
Okay,
True
that's
story.
excessive. That's
Nope,
wild.
it's true story.
That's wild. You had your homegirls drive all the way the
No,
fuck over
it
there.
was a homeboy. It was one of my friends, and I made
Oh,
him
okay.
and his boys come find the fucking spider, and I wasn't giving it up until I seen them kill it.
That's funny as fuck.
As I'm not getting back in that fucking car till it's dead.
Never mind. Yeah, you have more arachnophobia than I do for sure. Yeah,
No, it's bad.
I would have just like I don't know. I would have pulled over and
I don't
fucking
like spiders.
Nah, it's just the way they fucking crawl. I
The
have
way they
chills
crawl
right
is
no.
now.
It's the way they look. It's literally a creature with
But they
eight
know.
legs.
They know
It
like that you're looking at them.
it's a creature with eight legs and like more than eight eyeballs on its whole fucking head.
Do you
That
know
bitch is
that
creepy.
jumping spiders can literally like understand? Like you can literally talk to a jumping spider.
Ugh. No, I
What
don't
are you
want to talk to
talking
them.
No,
about?
like no, jumping spiders can
Stop it.
understand. They're really
You're gonna
intelligent.
conjure like that shit, and I'm gonna see spiders and shit. Like, nah, I don't want to fucking talk to that shit.
So
Come
I
on.
think our next like video chat should be like us on LSD. All of us.
I'm scared. Nope. I get
I
very hungry.
think I'm good
But
off
like
hallucinogens after seeing spiders and shit. Like, I dead ass couldn't sleep. I was seeing spiders all night. Couldn't sleep.
imagine us three on fucking a Zoom call on this, like on LSD.
I'll
Like
probably
no.
do
No.
shrooms because I want to see. I want to see if the shrooms was the light or the spiders. I'm going. I gotta find out if the shrooms was the good one or the bad one.
It
I
was
gotta
the
figure that out.
shrooms was a good one. Shrooms was the good.
I,
I
Because
like
I think the shrooms
microdose
are the
like
ones that
every
made
other
me.
day. I
Because I think
haven't in like a month.
I would try that over
because I
anything
think
else.
because I think the shrooms was the one that made me see like different colors and the shapes of like animal heads and shit. Like I saw a tiger head, fucking changing colors and purple and green. I was like, that's fucking lit. And then yeah, I stared at it more than it were headlights, and I was like, oh fuck. But,
Oh
yeah,
my gosh, I'm not trying nothing. I've never done anything.
Really?
No, nothing. I've
don't
only
do
smoked
drugs.
weed. Yeah, I've only
Weed's not a drug.
my
Weed's a herb.
fish. She keeps scaring my fish. Look
Gonna
at
die
him.
tomorrow.
He's sideways right now.
But anyways, we are about past that hour mark, so
Oh
we're gonna go ahead
yeah.
and close out this. Oh shit, we're going to go ahead and close out this episode.
Was
Go ahead,
this
shout
your
out to
favorite?
huh?
Was this?
He's
Was
like,
this
no,
my
fuck these girls.
was this my
I said, was
favorite?
this your favorite?
I don't pick favorites. I like all my episodes.
Wow.
Yeah, damn. No, I'm just
I like all
kidding.
my
I don't want.
episodes.
I
All of
just
my
wanted to be
episodes.
funny and put you on the spot like that.
Well, here's my thing. All of my episodes are unique in a special way.
Yeah.
Like I haven't had females with y'all personalities on here. I haven't. You know what I mean?
That's for sure.
I haven't had another three-way fucking argument where I'm just a spectator. Like, hey guys, let's
He probably just
relax.
sat there the whole time.
No, I that's was just like, let's calm down. Like it's a video call. Like y'all are screaming at each other on FaceTime and shit, basically.
Oh my gosh.
That would have been so fun because I would have loved to be a part of that.
Mind you, like it's entertaining, but at the same time, it's like if it lasts throughout the whole episode, it's like fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It was a
Yeah,
good
that
majority of that
sucks.
episode. Yeah, it was. It didn't suck. It was just whatever. It was more like me watching my own shit. Like, all right, y'all take the show. Go
So
ahead.
how'd you? So what did you do as far as like how to like do this like so that you did like the podcast like this? So it's through studio.restream.
It's called Restream. So if you just type Restream in fucking Google Chrome or Safari, it'll pull this up right here. You can use your Google account or whatever to sign in, and it makes you an account. And yeah, you could record like this from here. You can go live with your live accounts, YouTube especially. And yeah,
Cool.
so
All
this
right.
like this will connect to your YouTube accounts and shit. So
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
cool.
if
All
y'all want
right.
to go live.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it was good talking to you.
Hell yeah! Shout out your social media servers so you can tap in and follow you.
Underscore Tali Cruz. Hit me up. And specifically on my YouTube, Tals.thoughts.
And then what happened?
Waiting for the host.
Hey, cut off right when you're
It's
about to say
okay.
it.
It's okay. All right. I'm aligned underscore with underscore Alexis underscore.
Hell yeah. Y'all go tap in, give them a follow. And I appreciate y'all coming on.
Thank
All right.
you.
Thank
Y'all have a
you.
blessed night.
Bye. It's nice
You
to meet you.
too.
Bye.